Okay, hello. I'm going to be doing an Altered Beast video. It's about Altered Beast. Everybody likes Altered Beast, if they're honest. Some people lie and say they hate it because that's what they heard some critic say at some point. But anyway, there's this cheat that you can see here, and it lets you choose which beast appears on which stage, and I'm going to be playing on hard mode and change it and playing through the game with the beasts set, with all the beasts set once for each beast. I already know that I won't get far with the wolf because you literally can't hurt the third boss at all, so that's as far as the wolf goes. It really annoys me, that kind of received opinion thing that happens with video games on the internet. Like, you get some nerds squealing about it being the worst game ever because I don't know why. Why do they do it? It's not entertaining. Why do people watch it? I don't understand it at all. Any part of it. But I guess they make millions from their terrible videos and terrible opinions, and I don't, so. But like, if you look hard, you can find the origins of these bad opinions. Like, the Famicom game Bird Week, it gets called Kusoge and all these other names. Like, it gets dragged through the mud, but it's not a bad game. The problem is, there's a review of it on Something Awful from like 16 years ago that says it's a bad game, and then I guess everyone has just gone, oh, it's on Something Awful, it must be terrible. And that stuff, but it's a nice, fun little game, and it also has a really cute cartridge with cute label art, which is really the most important thing about Famicom games, right? This trick of standing in that specific place and not getting hit by the heads, I've never seen it mentioned in any official Sega source talking about Altered Beast, so I don't know if it's deliberate. Was Altered Beast mentioned in Seiha Girls? If it was, I know they didn't mention that thing, and yeah, you'd think they would have, because everyone I knew who played Altered Beast as a kid knew about that thing. And Altered Beast was really popular when I was a kid as well. Like, we were all a bit too young to have got the Mega Drive on launch with Altered Beast's packing title, but we all got copies of it later, like second-hand copies cheap, and we all loved it, because you get to be like some tough Greek barbarian guy who gets tougher and then turns into monsters. Why would a kid not love that? And like, the presentation of it is really great as well. It's just so loud and bombastic and mythic. And I hate to sound like a weirdo, but like, in Japan, it is like an iconic, beloved classic. Like, specifically the Mega Drive version. And especially the bear, because it just looks so ridiculous on the transformation screen. They made it look like a cute teddy bear for some reason. I might not even get to the third boss at this rate. You're terrible, Wolf. What are you doing? Do it. Maybe I shouldn't. Then the videos would be too long as I just stroll through easy stages, because, as everyone knows, this is a very easy game. Next up is the dragon. I may actually still complete it even though it's on hard mode, because the dragon is just very broken. Except for the third boss, which is weird and like I said, the third boss can't be hurt at all by the wolf. It's quite difficult to hurt it with the dragon as well, but it can be done. And after that, the fourth and fifth bosses are just pushovers. I just remembered, I'm not going to be playing through the game 5 times because 2 of the stages use the wolf as a beast, so I'm not going to play through as a wolf twice, that would be ridiculous. There, see? The dragon's broken. When I was a kid, me and my cousins used to have like a little urban myth about the power-ups, so if you missed them and they floated off the screen, then they went into space and became a new planet. Like, we didn't base that on anything, it's not meant there's no story about that in the manual or anything, it's just something we came up with. Based on nothing, it's weird. And like, obviously it doesn't affect the game in any way at all either, it's just a stupid bit of nonsense we came up with. This is a boss the dragon was designed to fight, and even with that in mind, it's ridiculously easy. You sort of stay there and hammer B. Absurd, what were we thinking?
Welcome to your doom.
Shit. Said stays the same size. It's ridiculous. No. Denied. There's a technique you have to use when fighting this boss with the dragon, and I can't quite remember it. Ah, that's it. Oh, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was. Okay. There's a pretty good chance I'm going through to the end as a dragon then.
Welcome to your doom.
think it's clear that this game was influenced by Fist of the North Star, just in all masonry in this stage. But everything in mid to late 80s Japan was influenced by Fist. Well, all the nerd stuff anyway. Shit. Oh, okay. Guess it ends here, through no fault of the dragon. So next up is the bear. Bear. Let's go. Not really much to say in these bits because they're the same every time. The human walking bits. That's a bit. I thought they looked more like pigs when I was a kid. Also, the manual says it's grey, but it's blatantly blue. Also, it says you have to lie on your back and kick upwards like that, but clearly you can just jump up and hit them. Bear's transformation scene is ridiculous looking. Oh, this is very, very easy. Beast Bear is a cult hero.
Welcome to your doom.
We also used to say that the make bits would come on the screen before the dragons do, well they're wrong. Why did we come up with this stuff? I've turned to stone sprites for the enemies that don't appear in stage 3. Just burst. Oh, at least. It's already shaking. Already doing massive damage. Oh, no way, idiot. Yeah, that was time consuming, but not difficult.
Welcome to your doom.
I got a text. But my phone won't show it to me because it's a broken piece of crap. This is the bear's native stage, by the way, so there shouldn't really be any difficulty getting through it. Oh shit, fuck. the granddad. The big beefy form is actually worse than the small beefy form because it does the same amount of damage but it attacks a lot slower. It's an altered beast fact.
Power up.
See, that's another instance where the boss where beast form was created to fight is just absurdly easy. This is turning out to be the longest video on this channel so far, and there's still at least a few more minutes to go. How exciting that you can be here to this occasion.
Welcome to your doom.
They really go crazy with the amount of enemies on this. That's another thing. There's 3 difficulties in the options screen: normal, hard and hardest. Why didn't they name them easy, normal and hard? It's a weird thing to do. Especially considering normal is absurdly easy. It's the one everyone moans about when they say that this is a bad game because you can complete it in 15 minutes or 10 minutes even if you're good. Good.
Power up.
Oh, that's a disadvantage. Really crouch underneath the fire streams. Oh well. Doing such good damage on the boss with that blowing attack as well. But the bear is fat and can't avoid the attacks. Oh no. Last up is the tiger, which is the least functional of all the beast forms, so I really don't expect to get far at all with it. Both its attacks are a bit stupid. It's a lot like a crap version of the wolf form.
Welcome to your doom.
And again, it's very specifically, it's very situational. It can fight the 4th boss really well, and everything else it can't do so well. It has these crap wobbly fireballs that are slow and weak, and that stupid up and down attack that is good for nothing.
Power up.
And speaking of bad internet, What Culture put out a video about the top 10 worst Street Fighter characters, and they included Skullmania. Like, what were they thinking? Skullmania's amazing. Who doesn't like Skullmania?
Welcome to your doom.
Clickbait people. Terrible. Fuck. I guess at least missing that means I do get to spend a bit more time as the beast form in the stage. Which is a weird design decision. You get something wrong and the game rewards you by letting you be the cool monster for longer. But also it unrewards you by giving you significantly less points for beating the boss. So, depends on how much you care about points in a game with no high score tables.
Power up.
In fact, as kids, I don't think we ever even looked at or noticed our score. Although the manual tells you that 2-player mode is a competition to see who can get the highest score. It doesn't work as a competition because if one of you transforms before the first time Nep appears and one of you doesn't, you both still get the for beating him. This doesn't work very well. Kind of works a bit. Only a bit. I guess it's shaking at least. I know I'm doing some damage. Okay. Let me hurt you. I think this is as far as a tiger's gonna get. The eyes don't take off a full unit of health like most other boss attacks. I'm just noticing. Oh wow! Will I get to the next boss, which the tiger's designed to fight for? Probably not. Wait, no, it's not the next boss. It's the fourth boss. The next boss is the best. No, I'm not getting to the tiger's boss. Ah. Actually, things are going pretty well on this stage. Maybe I will make it. No. This one. There, it's over. Well, I think you can agree that the bear and the dragon are the most effective by far, and I think they would have got to the end if I weren't playing on hard mode and also a bit out of practice at this game. Thanks for watching, hopefully it won't be such a long wait until the next video. I have a few ideas, so I'll get on that. Bye.
Welcome to your doom.